everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and today's video is all about what you are ignoring about yourself, whether it's deliberate, unintentional. We're gonna look at it. So for this reading, I've got 4 piles for you to choose from. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, and this is pile 4. So you guys can now take a moment and see which pile or piles you're most drawn to, and after you've selected your pile, there are timestamps in the description box below which you can use to jump ahead to your reading to see exactly what it is that you're ignoring about yourself. So let's get straight into it. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what you're ignoring about yourself. Okay, 3 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the number 3 is coming up. We have the World, the Tower in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right. So pile 1, I think that you guys are so busy with life, with whatever it is that you're going through. I feel like you guys are surrounded, it's just you're not even getting the time to breathe, I feel like. So I just feel like the thing that you are ignoring, and I don't see that as you deliberately ignoring it, it's just that because of life and its circumstances, you guys are kind of forced to kind of not pay attention to these things. And that is like, one, with the number 3 popping up twice for you guys, this tells me that one thing is that you are kind of neglecting or ignoring your creativity, your creative aspect, your creative expression. It could be that either you feel that people do not accept your creative expression, whatever that may be, or it's just that you're so busy with all your responsibilities and everything that you're just not getting the time to kind of work on your creative expression, your hobbies, anything that makes you feel good, basically. I just feel like on the other hand, with the the number 3 popping up twice, this also, and 3 of Cups here in reverse, this also tells, like, this talks about friendships. This talks about enjoying small victories, and I feel like you guys are not doing that. You guys are not giving yourselves the time to enjoy things. That is perfectly understandable that you're busy and everything, but I also feel like it's taking a toll on you guys. With the Tower in reverse here, I really feel that with all the responsibilities that you guys are dealing with everyday life, all of that stuff, and not having the time for yourself, and you're not getting the time to basically enjoy life, that is kind of taking a toll on you. Because the Tower in reverse, it talks about like not being very receptive to change. So maybe like all your past trauma and all of that stuff, you're having a hard time moving on from that. You're having a hard time healing, even though that is exactly what you want. And I feel like your healing will come when you actually start kind of enjoying the things that you do, enjoying the things that brought you joy at one point in life. For example, knitting, crochet, maybe playing video games or something, anything, whatever you like to enjoy, maybe playing sport, some kind of sport. So I feel like you guys are not doing that because of all that you have been through. And then on top of that, life threw its own, baggage on you. And then you have your own responsibilities and everything. So I can clearly see that you guys are swamped. Like, you guys are surrounded by things that need to be done, errands, responsibilities, everything. It's so that's kind of not giving you the chance to enjoy life, enjoy yourselves, just taking some time off and being like, okay, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna relax today, or I'm just gonna just enjoy the fact that I was able to accomplish all my goals this week. Even you guys don't even enjoy that, maybe because all 7 days you have something or the other that is going on, so you don't even get a chance to be like, okay, you don't even have a chance to like look at your to-do list and be like, okay, I did all of these things, I accomplished all of these tasks. So yeah, and because of that, I just feel like it's kind of hindering your progress, your healing progress, and also the fact that you're not able to enjoy life and just surrounded by all of the day-to-day stuff. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, I can clearly see that, it's also taking a toll on your mental health. It's taking a toll on your confidence as well. Because with this Seven of Wands in reverse, this clearly tells me that maybe you guys are now starting to kind of lack confidence in yourself. You guys think that you'll never be able to heal, or you'll never be able to bring some change in your life. You'll never be able to move on from the past, even though you clearly want to with the Three of Swords in reverse, but you're not able to because of everything that you have to do, you are responsible for. I'm not saying that that's not like, there will come a time that you're not going to be responsible for anything. It's just that I feel like maybe this is sort of like a test, universe's test, life likes to test you for no reason sometimes. So maybe it's just that, in order for you to heal, maybe like try to take some time out to just enjoy whatever it is that is going on in your life. Even something small and insignificant happens in your daily life that that brings a smile to your face. Pile one, maybe you guys can take some time to just think on that, journal on about it, and just express how happy that made you feel and why it made you feel so happy. Because I just feel like the more you kind of notice these things, the more you kind of notice the things that bring you joy, bring you happiness, the more I feel like you guys are going to attract, and the faster I feel like you guys are going to heal. And this also tells me that with the Seven of Wands in reverse, another thing that I'm seeing is that you guys are kind of letting the world kind of get to you. Like the people will say whatever they want to say. Pile one, they don't care. Half the time people don't even care about your feelings. They don't care that their words and actions are hurting somebody else. So I just feel like that is also the case with you guys. You guys are kind of forgetting your own power. You guys are kind of ignoring the fact that you are the one in power. Maybe that is why it's hard for you to kind of move on from the past, because you've forgotten the fact that you are independent. You've forgotten the fact, or you're just not paying attention to that fact, or maybe it's like at the back of your mind that you're actually an independent, powerful person. You have your own mind and heart. You have the right to make your own decisions. You have the right to pursue whatever it is that you want to. Maybe, life threw you in such circumstances where you kind of had to compromise, but that doesn't mean that you lost your own power, Compromise, life makes you compromise, but at the end of the day, like, you're the one like doing the stuff, right? You're forcing yourself to get up, go to work, maybe to some place which you're not even really happy about, but you're doing that because you're like, no, I have to kind of make things work. I have to make my life move in a certain direction. So I just feel like you guys are kind of ignoring the fact that you are the ones in power. You're forgetting your own power, pile one. And I just feel like the world really doesn't want that. The universe wants you to enjoy life. The universe wants you to know that you are the one in power. And I feel like once you realize that, once you take back control of yourself, once you realize that people will only talk, they cannot really make a significant difference in your life, because like instead of talking, people can actually help you out, right? But they don't do that. They just like to talk. They just like to tell you how you're not good enough and everything. But if they would just stop talking and just help you out, they can actually make your life better. But that's the whole thing. So you kind of need to understand that people cannot hurt you. Pile one. I mean, they can say all of those things, nasty things, which will hurt. But at the end of the day, you're the one in control. You are responsible for your own life, and you have that ability. You might think that, oh, I'm being controlled by X, Y, and Z. But you can, if you want to break out of that, that cage, you can do it. You have that power, like with the Seven of Wands here in reverse. I mean, with the Seven of Wands the card showing up in itself, the essence doesn't go away. The main essence of the card doesn't go away, even if it is in reverse. So the main essence is all about, going after what you want. You guys are not doing that. That is why I feel like you guys are not able to enjoy life and be happy with the life that you have. Some of you will be, and I'm really happy if you are, but I just feel like you guys are ignoring the fact that, it's your life and you're meant to enjoy it. That's why you've been given this life. It's not just, oh, you just have to get up, go to work, come have dinner or lunch, whatever, and then just go to sleep or something. No, you're meant to enjoy life, pile one. That is why I feel like that is one of the reasons why you're here in this earth, on this planet, so that you can enjoy all that this planet has to offer. We have 10 of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's a lot of healing. Maybe some of you guys are even ignoring your healing. It could be that as well, because 3 of Swords in reverse and now 10 of Swords in reverse. We have the World in reverse. Okay, guys. Now the World is coming up again. All right. King of Pentacles. Oh, 3 of Swords again. Guys, this is creepy. I don't know how this happens sometimes. And then we have 8 of Swords. Like I was saying, you feel trapped. This whole cage over here. You guys are imprisoned because of what people say and what life has put you through. You just feel as if you have no control over your life. You don't have any control over the good stuff. Maybe it just happens, all of that stuff. So I just want you to know that you do have the power to overcome any obstacle that life throws you in your direction. And like I was saying, with this 10 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse, you guys are kind of, maybe you don't have the time to work on your healing. Maybe there was a time when you were actually doing the things that you like. Maybe you were journaling about your progress, whatever. If you got any negative thoughts or something, you would journal about them, get them out of your head, right? So it was really cathartic for you. And maybe that is what is needed for you guys. You need some massive catharsis where you just let out all the pain and suffering that you're carrying around with you, because I do see that there's a lot that's going on with you guys. There's a lot of pain that you're carrying, and this pain is kind of preventing you from moving forward in life. The Tower moment, though it's scary, but the change happens, the transformation happens for your own good, because you're meant to move forward in life. You're not meant to just stay in one place. But I feel like you guys are stuck with the 3 of Swords here. The pain, you guys are stuck in this loop of pain, and that is kind of preventing this Tower moment from actually coming in your life. And I feel like once this Tower moment actually comes, I feel like it's gonna come in a more positive way, and kind of make you realize that, hello, you're the one in control. With the King of Pentacles here, you are the ones in control. You have literally everything. If you would just look around, you will realize that there's just so much for you to be happy about. I'm not saying count your blessings or you're being ungrateful or anything. No way. I know that whatever life has put you through, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I also want you to know that because of whatever pain that you've gotten, I can clearly see with the World here and the King of Pentacles here that the universe is going to compensate for your loss, for your pain, in a very abundant and a very fulfilling manner. Because with King of Pentacles, this king has everything. This king doesn't even bother going to work because he's like, I have all the money, I can retire now. So I can just book a vacation and go anywhere I want. That's the kind of king this King of Pentacles is. And then we also have a World. So this also, okay, so like I was saying, this king is like booking a vacation for himself. So this also tells me that maybe one thing that you guys can do, like if it is possible for you, if you can afford it, maybe take a vacation. If you get some time off, if it's possible for you, maybe one thing that is required for you is a change of scenery, maybe some time off from all the hustle and bustle of life, all your responsibilities and everything. I'm not saying that just because you've taken a vacation, your responsibilities are going to go away or you're going to heal immediately. No, healing is a process. It's a journey. It's going to take time. But I feel like that is going to help you. That is going to help you enjoy life. You guys are not enjoying life. Pile one, you guys are not. And I want you to enjoy life. I want you to be happy. And just, yeah, like go out with your friends, talk to your friends. Maybe you guys have kind of disconnected or grown kind of distant because maybe they're busy in their own lives, you're busy in your own life. So maybe just take some time out to reconnect, talk to people, and know that just because people have hurt you, life has hurt you, that doesn't mean that you've lost your own power. You can take the time to rest. You can take the time to kind of tend to your wounds, pile one, but don't think that you've lost your power. Okay? Don't think that life will never be in your control ever again. I mean, we have King of Pentacles here. It's meant to be in your control. You guys are meant to relax. You guys are meant to just go book a spa day or something, get a massage or two if it is possible, and just enjoy that experience. I feel like you guys are not enjoying the experiences that life is throwing your way. Maybe because of the bad stuff. Maybe some of you guys are even afraid that if you allow yourselves to be happy, then something bad is going to happen. So maybe because of that fear, you guys are not fully kind of letting your guard down and being like, okay, let's just enjoy the moment. So yeah, I just want you guys to live your best life. And that is why I'm doing this reading, so that you guys can know that in order for you guys to move on, live a healthier life, a more functional life, live a very fulfilling and abundant life, I just feel like you guys need to kind of enjoy it more. I'm not saying the pain is going to go away in a day or something, but you can still, enjoy certain things. Like every day is a mixture of good and bad, right? Some moments are good, some are really good, some are not so good, some are bad. But maybe in those good moments, in those very good moments, you can just take that time to enjoy, just bask in the happiness, enjoy that life is kind of trying to throw your way. Because I feel like the more you enjoy, the better you guys are going to feel, the faster you guys are going to heal, and better and so much better. Like life will become so much better. All right, let's see what else we have. We have 8 of Clubs, 7 of Diamonds, and 2 of Clubs. So this kind of 7 of Diamonds kind of telling me that the universe is telling you, don't wait for the perfect moment to be happy, pile one. Don't wait that, okay, I'm just gonna, like for example, maybe what you guys do is that you guys suppose you have like 10 things to do in a day, right? So you've done like 5 things or 6 things and you're tired. Okay, you want to take a break, but you will not take a break unless you can kind of finish all the 10 things on your to-do list. And even if you want to rest, you're tired, you know that you're not going to be able to give your 100% to the other things, you guys will not do it. You guys will be like, no, I'll just take a break once I'm done with everything. So maybe once in a while, take that break. I'm not saying that. I know you guys are not one to procrastinate. Maybe that's why you think that, okay, if I take a break right now, then I will not be able to finish my work. Like I'm saying, you guys are ignoring your own power. We have 2 of Clubs here. 2 of Clubs kind of corresponds to the 2 of Wands in the tarot deck. So if you know the imagery of 2 of Wands, it's about this person who's holding the world in his hands, right? That is exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys, that you are the ones in control of your world, of your life, of your daily routine. You are in control of it. So don't think that, oh, I'm just gonna reward myself by taking a break after I'm finished with everything. Some of you guys can do that. I'm not saying, but once in a while, just take that time out, because you guys will be able to manage your to-do list. Even if you are a little bit late, you guys will be able to finish it. But yeah, so that is like one way you guys can, enjoy life. Just take a break when you need to. On the other hand, with this 8 of Clubs here, with 2 of Clubs here, this also tells me that another thing that the universe is kind of telling you is that go out, take a vacation, go out, even if you're not able to go out to another town, city, or country, just go out to some cafe or some restaurant with your friends and family and just enjoy that moment. Just enjoy being with the people that you love, the people that you can talk to, the people you can share your pain and trauma with, because I feel like that is really important. You guys feel as if you're all alone, and maybe some of you guys even feel that the world is against you. Maybe it is, but know that you are there for yourself. You are an independent person, and the whole world can be against you, but if you're there to stand up for yourself, you're there to fight for your happiness, for your rights, then I'm pretty sure the universe itself is going to come and support you, because we have the world card here, and I can clearly see that you guys are meant for a lot of joy, a lot of success, upward trajectory. That's what this card talks about, that you guys are moving forward in life and moving in a good direction, like in a positive direction. So guys, just enjoy life. You really need to enjoy life, okay? So this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what you are ignoring about yourself. Okay, we have 9 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and we have 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right, Pile 2. So what I'm seeing for you guys with this Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, I feel like, and all of these cards, basically 6 of Wands in reverse, I feel like, you guys are really talented, okay? You guys are really, really talented, and you contribute a lot to other people. You contribute a lot to society. You contribute a lot in terms of your career, like in your workplace. You do a lot of things for a lot of people. But the thing is that one thing is that people don't give you credit for it. And the other thing is that you don't even take credit for it. You're ignoring your own worth, essentially. You are like, okay, like if this person's not giving me credit, whatever, I'm not going to fight for it. Doesn't matter. I know what I did. I know what the other person did. I don't need anybody kind of telling me or coming and appreciating me or anything like that. But Pile 2, you guys deserve credit, because you have done a lot of work. You guys deserve to be appreciated. You guys deserve to be acknowledged. And I feel like you guys just ignore that when it doesn't happen. Sometimes I feel like you guys don't even acknowledge yourself. Like you'll do something and somebody's coming, like you did all the work, like literally everything, okay? And this other person's coming and kind of telling you that, oh, you did such a good job and all of that, right? So what you'll do is like, you'll be like, you'll start giving credit to everybody else but yourself. You're not gonna, I don't know if it's like a coping mechanism or if that's just how you guys are wired, but I feel like you guys are really bad at taking compliments. If somebody comes and gives you a compliment, you immediately get super uncomfortable and you don't know what to say. You don't even know how to accept that compliment. You will try and give credit to somebody else. I don't know why you guys do that, but you guys are really ignoring your worth. You guys are ignoring the fact that you are so talented, that the universe has blessed you with so much. And whatever compliments you get, whatever recognition you get, you deserve each and every one of them. Maybe you grew up with some limiting beliefs, right, that people kept telling you, or maybe when you were young or something, when you were little, people didn't appreciate you. They didn't give you credit. Every time you try to take credit for yourself, they kind of just shut you down, and they were like, no, it's not because of you. This has happened. It is because of like the other person. And maybe when something bad happened, people kind of blamed you for it for no reason whatsoever. Even if you had nothing to do with that thing, people just blamed you for every bad thing. So maybe you kind of grew up internalizing those beliefs that maybe you cannot do anything good. You cannot kind of be responsible for anything good. You can only be responsible for like the bad things, but you guys fail to understand that you are a massive blessing to this world, pile 2. You guys ignore that fact. I don't know, you ignore it or you just kind of reject it completely, but I can clearly see that you put in so much hard work and you don't even give yourselves credit for it. You really don't. And even if somebody's telling you to go and fight for your right, to go and fight for your, for your recognition, maybe you guys don't even do it. You guys are like, I'm not gonna get it, so what's the point? Maybe because of the whole childhood aspect, maybe people didn't appreciate you while you were growing up. Maybe that's why you guys are kind of hesitant to actually fight for what is, fight for yourself, basically. Fight for your recognition, your respect. I feel like a lot of you guys just ignore that aspect and you're like, it doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing and everything, but I feel like the world is meant to recognize you, and the world is meant, like, look at this with this judgment here. You guys are meant to be acknowledged. You guys are meant to be seen. You guys are meant to be heard, a pile 2. But I feel like you just ignore that aspect of yourself and just kind of try to kind of, work behind the scenes. That's what you guys do. You guys do not come to the forefront, even though that is what you're meant for. But you guys are like, no, it's okay, I'm not comfortable. Maybe I'm okay not being in the spotlight. I'll just work, behind the scenes where no one can see me. So because 7 of Pentacles is like, underground stuff, like blessings hidden underground. So I feel like that's what you guys are. You guys are a hidden blessing. You guys do all the work. I mean, without you, a lot of things will not be possible. It's like those, like in a play or something, or in a TV show or something. Or suppose, for example, like, it's a song. There's a song, right? And most of the times people will just compliment the singer. People will just, talk about how amazing the singer is, how amazing their voice is, and all of that stuff. They will give credit to the singer who's singing the song. But what about sometimes people just don't give credit to the producers, the composers, like the person who wrote the lyrics, all of that stuff, the people who do the stage work. A lot of times people kind of don't get acknowledged. People don't even know who they are. So I feel like that is the case with you guys. You're like one of those backstage workers kind of thing, where half the time you don't get the acknowledgement that you deserve. So that is the whole thing. And I just feel like maybe you have internalized this fact so much that now you guys just ignore it. You guys know somewhere maybe in your heart you're like, I'm never gonna get credit for it either, so there's no point whining about it, there's no point talking about it. But you guys need to understand your own worth, a pile 2. I feel like you guys have a lot of you guys are lacking in self-worth. Maybe for some of you guys, self-worth doesn't even exist, maybe. That because maybe people never really made you see it. So obviously when people didn't help you see how valuable you are, maybe you kind of just started accepting that you're nothing and all of that stuff. But you are so much. I can clearly see you guys have so much courage. With the 9 of Wands here, you guys are so incredibly brave. You guys do things that other people are afraid to do, right? And despite that, people don't give you credit, or even if they give you credit, you don't acknowledge that, you don't accept that. But this is also telling me that there's this part of you, this powerful part of you, pile 2, your courage, your bravery. You guys are ignoring that part as well. You are just going like, no, I'm not, I'm a coward, I don't know anything, all of that stuff. Like this 6 of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is your energy, You're just like, no, I'm nothing. I don't deserve any recognition. I don't deserve any compliments. I'm just doing the work. I'm just doing normal work. Anyone can do it, nothing special. So you guys really need to kind of look yourselves in the mirror and kind of realize and tell yourself what a true blessing you really are. Just look at yourself, because you really need, I feel like you guys need a reality check in terms of just how special you guys are, pile 2. You guys really don't know that. You guys are like this, you guys, the universe is like, okay, pile 2 is coming. This is like a major blessing that is coming for the world. So you guys need a reality check. You guys really need to understand that you guys are so valuable, and whatever compliments you get, whatever recognition you get, you deserve it. You guys might be uncomfortable accepting it, and that is perfectly okay. You guys might not know what to say in return. You guys might know what to do, but know that when you are getting that, because if you don't accept it, like, people will just start taking advantage of it. They'll just start taking you for granted, and maybe a lot of people do, because you don't go like, okay, this is what I did, I should get my share of what I did, of my effort. I should be compensated for that. So people, if you're not like doing that, people will be like, okay, we're not going to give you anything. So a lot of times people take you for granted as well. Pile 2, which obviously doesn't serve you in the long run. We have 10 of Wands. See, I'm telling you, there's just so much that you guys do. So much. 5 of Pentacles, of course. I'm not even surprised this came up. We have 10 of Cups. The Devil. Okay. And 3 of Wands. Interesting. So with the 3 of Wands here, right underneath the 6 of Wands in reverse, this tells me that, if you guys kind of not accept your worth, if you guys continue to ignore just how powerful and valuable you are, and just how special you guys are, a pile 2, then things are going to get difficult for you in terms of your progress, in terms of your personal growth. Things are going to get difficult for you, because every time you will get an opportunity, you guys are going to kind of refuse that opportunity, thinking that maybe you don't deserve it, and this clearly tells me with the 10 of Cups here, you guys are also ignoring your own desires. You guys are ignoring the opportunities that are coming your way because of this whole thing that you think that somebody else deserves it. There are a lot of people with the 10 of Wands here. I can clearly see that a lot of people have thrown their responsibilities on you. You have a lot to do in everyday life, so much responsibility. I can clearly see that. Maybe at your workplace, maybe if you're in college or school or something, you have a lot of work. Maybe in terms of your personal life, in your own home, there's a lot that you have to do. So this tells me that, maybe like people come and they start kind of telling you that, okay, this is what I want to do. This is how I want things to be done. And you kind of ignore your own desires. You guys kind of ignore your own happiness to kind of fulfill another person's wish. To give them what they want. You will ignore what you want. Simple example. You are watching a movie, you've been excited for that movie for a while. You're like, okay, I'm gonna take a day off, and whenever is my day off, I'm gonna enjoy this movie because I've been wanting to watch it for a really long time. And you're like, I'm gonna go maybe to the theater or something to watch it, and you've been saving up for it, but then somebody will come and be like, oh, my birthday's coming up, or maybe it's your own close family member or something who wants something. So you are going to kind of give up your desire of watching that movie so that you can use that money to give the other person what they want. So you sacrifice a lot, pile 2. You sacrifice a lot for people, and you've sacrificed a lot for people. And in the end, I feel like with the 5 of Pentacles, you've gotten literally nothing. You've had people abandon you. You have people kind of put the blame on you that, if it weren't for you, the bad stuff wouldn't have happened in the first place. I mean, you're the one who did everything good. Like, you're the one who kind of fixed the whole situation. But people can be so ungrateful at times, pile 2, that they just ignore what you've done. And they kind of make you out to be the bad guy. They're like, no, it's your fault. And maybe that is like something that has occurred again and again, time and time again in your life, and maybe that is why you guys have kind of internalized that fact that you can never do anything good, or maybe you're a bad person and you don't deserve anything good. So maybe you kind of grew up in this kind of an environment which was kind of partial to you. They kind of favored the other people and not you for whatever reason. I mean, they shouldn't have any reason to begin with, other than, personal bias and all. But maybe that's why you have kind of started to ignore your self-worth. You've kind of started to ignore the fact that you are really brave, and even now, like, you yourself don't even acknowledge all that you do. You don't do it because maybe nobody else kind of does it. People are quick to point out all the bad you've done. With the devil here, they're really quick to point out all the things that you do wrong. But it's completely like it's pin drop silence when you do something right, when you do something good, when you achieve something. Nothing, zilch, crickets. You hear crickets. There's nothing. There's no appreciation. There's no one coming and telling you that good job. And if that is the case with you guys, pile 2, if that is, this whole message rings true for you, I want you guys to know that you guys are doing a really good job, and I appreciate you so much. I respect you guys for all that you do, and I'm so grateful that you guys do whatever it is that you do. I'm letting you know, all right? For whatever my word's worth, whatever it is. I want you guys to know that you guys deserve every good thing in life. You guys deserve to kind of achieve, fulfill your desires. You guys are extremely selfless. I really feel like, especially when it comes to your own desires, you guys are incredibly selfless. But at the same time, I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to live for yourself, and I want you guys to know that you guys are so worth it, so worth all the good stuff that is coming in your life. Whatever the universe blesses you with, you guys deserve it. You guys deserve every bit of it, and so much more. The world the world's just jealous, pile 2. They're just jealous that they cannot do all that you do. But they're not going to tell you that, It is easier to put you down so that they can feel good about themselves. Because everybody's selfish, they want to feel good about themselves. They want to feel important. So this is the only way they can do it, by putting you down, by constantly telling you all the things that you've done wrong, all the mistakes you've made. But I don't want you guys to ignore your self-worth. I do not want you guys to think that you're not special. So that's why I'm telling you, you guys are worth it, and you guys deserve every good thing. So next time when somebody comes and tells you that, they want something from you, try and make yourselves a priority. I feel like you guys don't do that. You guys really don't make yourselves a priority. You make everybody else a priority. With the 10 of Wands here, I feel like everybody just comes and expects you to kind of prioritize their needs, their wants above yours. And I don't think that that's fair to you. I mean, you deserve to live a happy life. You deserve to kind of buy stuff for yourself, do stuff for yourself, enjoy whatever it is, So maybe take the time to kind of do that. All right, let's see what else we have. We have Joker, which is like the Fool energy. We have 8 of Diamonds. And we have 3 of Hearts. So you guys deserve to enjoy life. You guys deserve to be happy with the Joker energy, the Fool energy. The Fool is like, beginning. It's like that childlike energy where you are like enjoying life and have no care in the world. You guys deserve that kind of life, pile 2. You guys deserve to enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. You shouldn't be made to do anything out of obligation. And on top of that, with the 3 of Hearts here, you guys deserve to kind of, be appreciated by people. You guys deserve to be celebrated, actually, pile 2. You guys are the ones. I don't know about the other 2 piles right now. And this message does not come for pile 1, but this message is coming for you guys, that you guys deserve to be celebrated. So whatever chance you get, celebrate yourself, not just your life, not just your achievement. Celebrate yourself, you know, for the person that you are, for the person that, you know, that maybe you want to be, or the person that you were. Celebrate all aspects of your life. Celebrate that inner child. Celebrate that person who was stupid. Celebrate that person who made mistakes. Celebrate that person who achieved all whatever it is that you've achieved so far. Celebrate every aspect of yourselves, pile 2, because that's what you're meant to do. I feel like you guys are meant to be happy in your skin. You know, you guys are meant to be comfortable in your skin. You guys deserve to know that you are so brave and so courageous and so talented, that you guys are able to do so much, not just for yourself but for people. You guys do so much for people, and just because they don't appreciate you doesn't mean that you don't deserve any appreciation, that you don't deserve any recognition. That's what I'm telling you. Celebrate yourself. I'm celebrating you guys. I'm definitely celebrating you guys. I'm grateful to the universe for sending you guys here, for making a big difference in the lives of people, in the lives of, I mean, in this world. You guys, yeah, you guys deserve to live a very happy and fulfilling life, pile 2. All right, so this is all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what it is that you're ignoring about yourself. Okay, so we have, what is this? Two of Swords. Okay, we have a 5 of Cups in reverse. We have 2 of Cups. Okay. Strength. Ace of Cups. Okay. I feel like with this 2 of Swords here, this is like your current energy. And I feel like you guys, a pile 3, you guys are literally ignoring. I wouldn't say ignoring, but more like you guys are kind of closing yourselves off to every good thing. Literally every good thing. You guys are closing yourselves off to love, or maybe you're just ignoring love. You guys are closing yourselves off to the kind of the blessings, the abundance that is meant to come for you. And on the other hand, I feel like you guys are even ignoring your strength, pile 3. You guys are ignoring the fact that you are strong and a powerful individual, that you have the power to make things happen. Maybe with the 5 of Cups in reverse, I feel like maybe, you know, you have been in situations where you felt like you had no control. You felt defeated. You felt incredibly weak. No matter how many times you tried to get up, life just knocked you down. Or maybe right now, this is a situation with you guys that you're trying so hard to get back up, and life just keeps throwing one curveball at you after another, and you guys are just tired. You guys feel incredibly weak, and maybe you guys have started to kind of accept the fact that, you know, you're just weak and you're not strong enough to handle life. You're not strong enough to make things happen for yourself. And maybe because of that, because of the pain that you have been through, maybe you have been through a lot of heartbreak. People have really betrayed you. Maybe in terms of love, you were cheated. Your partner kind of, betrayed you. They broke up with you, left you, abandoned you. So maybe that is why you're kind of ignoring love. You're just like, I'm not going to bother with love. Love doesn't exist. It's only a thing of fairy tales, all of that stuff. So I feel like right now with this 2 of Cups here, that I feel like there is somebody who's interested in you, and you're just not paying attention to that person, because you're still in pain. You're still working towards your healing. Right now you've closed yourselves off to any good thing because that's how badly you're hurt. And that is perfectly okay, pile 3. I don't want you to feel bad that, there is somebody out there and I'm not paying attention to them. No, you take your time to heal. You take your time to come out of this whole thing. It doesn't matter. This person, I feel like, because if this person is meant for you, this person's going to be around. The universe is going to keep them around you. But if this person is not meant for you, then that's a clear message that they weren't ever meant for you in the first place. So, but yeah, definitely there is somebody who's interested, who's definitely. And maybe the thing is that maybe you guys are also kind of trying to stop yourselves from relying on another person, because Two of Cups is not just about romantic love and everything, or a relationship, but it could also mean like partnership, support system, and all of those things. So I feel like maybe since people have betrayed you or something, you're kind of afraid of opening yourselves up to other people, because you think that they're going to kind of break your heart as well. They're going to break your trust as well and just move on without a care in the world. So maybe like there are people, or there's this one person who clearly wants to kind of support you, be there for you, but you're not letting that person in right now because you feel weak. You feel as if you won't be able to handle it if another person just comes and takes advantage of you and your kindness. So you're definitely, there's somebody you're ignoring. There's somebody who wants to be with you, be it in a platonic way or a romantic way, but you are not paying attention. Either you're not even aware that this person's interested in you, or you are aware but you're just not ready to let this person into your life, into your heart. Okay? And like I was saying, you're ignoring your strength. You guys are like, I don't think I can do it. You think that every obstacle that comes your way, it's so much bigger than you, so much stronger than you, and there's no way you can ever accomplish it. So this also tells me that you guys are kind of ignoring your own power, your own agency, the fact that you have the power to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. I mean, this is what strength represents, that you are so powerful, so strong that nothing can knock you down, nothing. So maybe right now, because of all that you have been through, it's kind of hard for you to believe that, Pile 3, but it's okay. That doesn't mean that your strength has gone away. It's just that you're just not looking at it right now. You're like, it's not there, it's not there. If I close my eyes, it's not there. So I just feel like that's the situation with you guys, with this Two of Swords being here. On the other hand, with this Ace of Cups, yeah, I feel like Ace of Cups represents like a lot of things. It represents abundance. It represents new relationships. It represents new beginnings, essentially. And this card popping up in this reading for you guys, Pile 3, this also tells me that maybe right now you guys are not ready for the next chapter of your life, because there is healing to be done. There is a lot that you need to work on before you can open yourselves up to new experiences. I do see that the universe has a lot in store for you, a lot of abundance in store for you. And some of you guys might be like, no, I'm ready for it, but it's just not coming. So it could be that maybe, subconsciously you guys are not ready for it. Like you guys are not aware of the fact that you're not ready for these new things, and maybe that is why you are ignoring that. Or maybe this whole thing has come to you already, but it has come in a way that you weren't expecting, that you didn't plan on, right? Because the universe's plan, right, it just trumps every other plan in the world, right? No matter what you plan for yourselves, the universe will come and trample all over it and give you its own plan and be like, no, this is your plan. So sometimes things come to us in ways we don't expect, in ways we didn't want, right? So maybe for some of you guys, this happened that all these things are here, they're already present, but maybe you're not able to see them because they're not, excuse me, they're not in the way you expected them to be, So it could be that as well, that's why you're like not paying attention to these things. Or maybe you're actively going like, no, right now things are, how can good things start coming to me so quickly, With the Two of Swords energy, I feel like this is what you guys are embodying at this point in life, where you guys are just like not ready for anything. You guys are like, no, because Two of Swords is literally like, in the regular Rider-Waite deck, the person's blindfolded, and when you are ignoring something, you're essentially blind to it, right? You guys are like, I'm not paying attention to it. I'm not seeing it. It's not there. So maybe all of these things are like with the Ace of Cups here, all the new stuff is already there, but you're just not seeing it. Because right now you guys are in this Five of Cups in reverse situation. though you are trying to move forward, but something is preventing you from moving forward, and that is your own trauma, your own pain, all the horrible stuff people have done to you, you know, that is kind of preventing you from seeing all the people who want to be with you. It's preventing you from seeing all the good stuff, all the good opportunities that are just waiting for you. They're just waiting. It's like that fountain, you know, like the fountain was just like kind of like the water is just circulating. It's just going up and down, up and down. So it's the same thing, you know, your blessings are going like up and down, like they're in this cup, they're overflowing, and then they're coming back up. So they're just there. But once you kind of heal yourself from all of this stuff, you'll know. You'll know, like, all of these things. You will be ready to kind of accept new people in your life, pile 3. You will start to have more faith and trust in yourself, in your own power. You guys will start to feel more in control of your life. But I feel like right now you guys need some time off. You guys are taking some time off. Or maybe the universe is kind of, you know, giving you that time that, okay, work on it, work on your pain and everything. And then you'll be able to see what is already there in front of you. Maybe some of you guys have just kind of feel that, okay, it's better to be alone. It's better to kind of face things on your own because, you know, people don't really help. Maybe. Let's see what else we have. We have Knight of Cups. Definitely there's somebody who's interested in you, pile 3. Just nodding, paying attention to this person. We have the Hermit. Okay. And we have 6 of Cups. All right. Knight of Swords. And we have Fool. Guys, get ready to jump into this black hole. I mean, Ace of Cups, the Fool. New beginnings are meant for you. And maybe this whole thing is that maybe you guys are afraid of this new thing because, like I'm saying, black hole, like Alice is about to jump into the rabbit hole. But the thing is that she doesn't know. Like, maybe this is the same thing with you guys. You guys don't know what's ahead. You guys are afraid that what if this new beginning is just as awful as my current situation? You know, what if things don't change? What if things get worse? Maybe that is why you're afraid of change. You know, so you're just like, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just going to ignore this new chapter that is supposed to come in my life. I'm just not going to pay attention to it. I'm just going to be by myself. With the Hermit here, I feel like you guys have kind of withdrawn from the world. You guys have kind of withdrawn into your own self. Because you're like, as long as I'm by myself, I'm safe, you know. As long as I'm by myself, no one can hurt me. If I don't trust others, then I will not get hurt. But if you've withdrawn into yourselves, pile 3, then there are people who love you, clearly love you, and they want to be with you. I feel like you guys can see this with this Knight of Cups. This this Knight is kind of going in this direction, but then this caterpillar, I don't know what this is, but this person is not even looking at the Knight. It's looking in the opposite direction. It is looking at the 6 of Cups, which is the card of nostalgia, which is the card of, you know, the past, basically. Reminiscing and all of that stuff. So this really tells me that you guys are like, no, I'm comfortable, you know, just learning from my past mistakes. I'm just comfortable with my old friends, maybe. You know, I'm just comfortable with the old people that are in my life because those people are familiar to me. I know those people are not going to hurt me, you know. So you guys are kind of ignoring the new people that are meant to come in your life. Be it in the romantic sense or in the platonic sense, but you guys are like, no, if I let somebody else in, they're just gonna betray me, because that's what happens every time I let a new person in my life. They just betray me, and then they leave. They don't even care that I'm hurt, right? So that's why I feel like you guys are going back to kind of the people who are familiar to you, maybe old friends, maybe your family, because, maybe your siblings, maybe you've grown up with them. So that's why you know that, okay, they're not going to hurt you, right? So, but while you're doing that, you guys are ignoring the rest. You guys are ignoring the change that is meant to come for you. And with this Knight of Swords, I feel like no matter how much you guys try to kind of ignore this, pile 3, I feel like this change is going to come because this is like destined for you. The universe is not gonna be like, okay, just because you don't want new people to come in your life doesn't mean they're not going to. You can ignore them all you want, but they will come, So I just feel like there's so much abundance ready for you and just waiting for you. All you have to do is jump in the rabbit hole and just take this abundance for yourself. I know that you have lost a lot, pile 3. I know. I understand that. And I hate that you had to lose all of that stuff. And the universe has put you through a lot. I know that. But whatever is like your compensation for all that you've lost, pile 3, is so much more than you could ever imagine. And some of you guys might be like, I don't want the new stuff. I loved my old things. I loved that the person that is no longer with me for whatever reason. I wanted that person because I love that person. I only want to be with that person. I don't want to be with anyone else. So that's like, that friction between what you want compared to what the universe wants from you, that might be preventing you from seeing all this, all the blessings that are just waiting for you to come and be like, take it. And this person, this night, I feel like this person is like incredibly romantic, and you might have noticed that this person is always there with you, but maybe, like I'm saying, you guys are not ready to see this person. You guys are not ready to acknowledge the fact that yes, this person might be interested in you. So, but you might have noticed that there's somebody who's like constantly with you, and especially when you were going through this phase, when you were going through a tough phase, this person was there. Probably they might not have been there like right beside you, but probably they were in the background. Like they know what happened, but maybe for some reason or the other, they couldn't kind of come to the forefront and be like, okay, I'm going to be there to help you through this. But this person has always been there. I feel like this person really cares about you. A pile 3, and this person I feel like wants the best for you. This person, and I feel like once you kind of acknowledge this person, that is when your life is going to turn around for the better. Definitely for the better, because we have Ace of Cups, we have the Fool here. Trust the universe, pile 3. I know the universe has put you through a lot, and it's hard to trust the universe after all that you have been through. I know, but like I'm saying, there's so much waiting for you. There's so much abundance, and it's just too beautiful for me to even explain what is waiting for you. So have faith in yourself. If you cannot have faith in the universe, pile 3, have faith in yourself. Don't lose that faith. Don't ignore your own strength. Don't ignore, you guys been through this. You guys have been through so much betrayal, so much pain. That's not an easy feat. That's not something that everybody can do. People give up on life because of the tough circumstances that they're in, but you did not. So that should be proof enough of, proof of your strength. You guys should know just how strong you are. So of course you need to have that faith in yourself that yes, whatever comes your way, good or bad, you can handle it. And you can. With this strength card here, even I can tell you that you can do it. We have 6 of Clubs, 6 of Spades. Oh my God. So much good stuff coming for you. 2 of Spades. This is the whole thing. Yeah. You guys are ignoring the fact that your life is on an upward trajectory. I don't know how you guys are able to ignore that, but you guys are literally like not paying attention that your life is getting better. Maybe because you're still afraid that something's going to go wrong. You guys are afraid that just because a few days were nice, that doesn't mean that the next few years will be good. you guys are afraid, and that is perfectly valid. You have every right to be afraid. You guys have every right to be wary, every right to be careful. But let me tell you, pile 3, there's, yeah, a positive chapter is about to unfold in your life, and I just want you to be receptive to that, receptive to the blessings that are meant to come to you, because they're coming. They're coming. With this Knight of Swords, this knight doesn't care what you want. This knight will come and bring this change in your life, no matter you're ready for it or not. So this knight is coming. And you guys can see the sword is carrying the sword and coming towards the Six of Cups here. So this knight is about to kind of cut through your past and give you, and I think this knight will be coming in and kind of force you to kind of accept this change that is coming for you, right? And this knight is kind of going to force you to realize just how many blessings are there for you, and it will kind of take you to those blessings. This knight will be like, no more lingering in the past, no more dwelling in the past. You are now going to jump into this rabbit hole, and you're going to experience all the blessings that are meant for you. This is the change that is coming for you guys. And let me tell you, before you start getting scared or getting anxious, you guys can do it. You guys deserve beautiful things in life. You guys deserve the best in life, pile 3, and you guys are going to get it, and you guys can handle it. No mistakes. With the Six of Spades here. Now, whatever you had to deal with, the dark stuff, the bad stuff, you have dealt with it. Now it's all smooth sailing from here. Okay? So this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what it is that you're ignoring about yourself. We have 5 of Swords in reverse. We have 8 of Swords. Empress. Oops. Sorry. Okay, we have a King of Cups. And we have Justice. Okay, guys. I feel like you guys are ignoring your own, I feel like some of you guys are literally ignoring your divine feminine, and others of you are ignoring your divine masculine, because we have the King here and we have the Empress here, and this with the King of Cups here, this also tells me that some of you guys might even be ignoring your own emotions. You guys are not giving enough importance, enough credit to your feelings, because 5 of Swords is in reverse. So this clearly tells me that you are thinking that maybe whatever I'm feeling, I'm not allowed to feel that way. Whatever this person has said, whatever people say to you, whatever, if somebody's bullying you or saying some mean and hurtful things to you, a pile 4, you guys think that, you are not allowed to feel hurt. You're not allowed to feel bad about whatever it is that people are saying to you. If they're insulting you, if they are putting you down, you're not supposed to kind of fight back and everything. So like I'm telling you, you guys are not supposed to do that. You guys have every right to feel the way that you are feeling. Your feelings are valid, your feelings are important, your emotions have value. Maybe it is because that in the past or when you were a child, your emotions weren't given that much importance. Maybe people kind of made you feel as bad. If you suppose you felt bad or you felt offended over something that somebody has said or done, people will come and tell you that, oh, you cannot take a joke, or you should lighten up, you shouldn't be so closed off, you shouldn't be so narrow-minded, and all of those things. People made you feel bad about your emotions. They made you feel bad about your feelings. So maybe it happened so much that you started internalizing those things, that now when you're clearly offended, when somebody's clearly disrespecting you, you feel bad, but you don't express yourself. You kind of ignore it. You tell yourself that maybe, I'm just making a big deal out of nothing, I'm just overreacting, I'm just being too sensitive, and maybe it's not as bad as how I'm feeling. So you kind of even try to ignore your emotions. You're like, no, it doesn't matter. I'm just being my emotional self. It's not that bad. They talk like this to everyone, so I shouldn't make a big deal out of it, right? But internally you're feeling bad about yourself, but you're telling yourself that your emotions are not valid and people are gonna make fun of you, and you shouldn't feel this way. You shouldn't be upset about something that is clearly upsetting you. So I want you guys to know that you people really need to kind of value your emotions. Pile 4, you have every right to feel the way that you're feeling. Your emotions are valid, your feelings are valid. Whatever you're feeling, good, bad, you have every right to feel that way, and you have every right to express those emotions. Sometimes I feel like for some of you guys, it's not just about being upset. Maybe sometimes you guys are so happy about something, you're really excited about something, and this other person will come and tell you that, why are you being so happy? It's not even that big a deal. Why are you getting so excited? It's not that big or something. So people might even make you feel bad about being happy because people clearly have issues, and so they're like making you feel bad. But like I'm saying, you have every right to express yourself the way you want. Just because you like something and the other people don't, doesn't mean that you kind of ignore that. You really need to kind of embrace your true self here, pile 4. You need to embrace your emotions, whatever they are. You need to embrace your creative self-expression, whatever that may be, whether anybody likes it or not. I mean, once you start being true to yourself, pile 4, you will start attracting your soul tribe. You will start attracting the people who are true to you. So really, you shouldn't allow people to kind of control you with this 8 of Swords here. This is clearly telling me that, you're like letting people's words get to you. You're letting their opinions get to you. If somebody, is kind of telling you not to be happy, that just clearly means that they don't have much reason to be happy, So they don't want anybody else to be happy either. So if they see someone being super excited, it's like they've forgotten to be happy, kind of like that. So they cannot handle you being happy and you being excited about stuff. Similarly, everybody's different, pile 4. Just because you get offended over something doesn't mean the other person will also get offended over the same thing, but that doesn't mean that your feelings are any less than theirs. Okay, so don't ignore your feelings, pile 4. That's what I want to tell you. On the other hand, with this Empress here, like I was saying, like Empress is all about creativity, so I was also saying that you guys are also ignoring your creative self-expression, but at the same time, I feel like you are kind of ignoring your divine. You guys are ignoring your divinity essentially. You guys are not just human beings, mortals in this world. No, you guys are divine beings. You have a soul inside of you. You have a part of the universe inside of you. You have a part of the divine inside of you. So do not ignore that part. Do not get so caught up with what the world says, with what the world does, that you ignore this divine part, that this divine being that is inside of you. I feel like that is an essential part of you and yourself. And in order to be completely whole, in order to be fully in your power, you need to kind of embrace that part. You need to pay attention to it. You need to kind of nurture it, hone it, so that you can transcend and elevate yourselves to the next level, so that you could be more closer to the cosmos, because you are a cosmic being, a pile 4. You're not just meant to wake up, go to work, come and have this regular 9 to 5 routine or something like that. You're not meant for that. You're meant for much higher things. And your potential, you're kind of ignoring your potential here. So don't, it's so easy for me to say, right? Don't do that. But I know it's hard to kind of do those things, especially when you're going through like this Eight of Swords and Five of Swords in reverse energy. It is hard for you to kind of strike a balance here. With the Justice card here, this clearly tells me that your chakras are either out of balance and you're ignoring that part. You guys are going through stuff and you're not understanding the cause of it, sometimes, because when your chakras are out of alignment, pile 4, you experience issues, physical, mental, spiritual issues, and you're not able to kind of figure out, okay, what's going on. You go to the doctor, they give you medicine, but you don't feel okay. Like, you feel that, okay, things are happening, but you don't feel like, you're you, essentially. So why that is happening is because your chakras are out of alignment and you are not really paying attention to that. You are, maybe for this also kind of tells me that for some of you guys are even ignoring your health. When you are exhausted, you guys need to take a break. Pile 4, when your body is telling you enough, you need to listen to it. I feel like you guys are not doing that. You guys are not listening to what your body is telling you. You guys are not listening when your mind is telling you, stop, I've had enough. When your heart is telling you, take a break, you're not listening to that. Maybe because you have a lot going on. Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities. And I totally understand that. Everybody has responsibilities. Everybody has things that they need to do. So I understand that. But I'm just kind of like, this reading is all about what you're ignoring. So I'm just telling you, like, these might be the things that you guys might be ignoring about yourself. You guys are ignoring your health. You guys are ignoring, the fact that you are more than what this world has to offer. You're more than that. You are a cosmic being. You're a magical being. So, and for some of you guys, your chakras might be out of alignment. So it might be better for you guys to kind of get that checked. If you know anyone who does like chakra alignment, and who does those kind of things, maybe get those checked. Or if you're someone who does this thing by themselves, like through meditation and stuff, that's gonna be really helpful for you. So let's see what else we have. We have King of Wands. Okay, another king coming through. Oh, King of Cups again. Guys, pay attention to your emotions. Do not ignore them. They're there for a reason. They make you human. Just because people say that you're sensitive and all of that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. People make everything bad. That doesn't mean that it's bad. Okay, we have Nine of Pentacles. Definitely you are Queen of Swords in reverse. Damn, you guys are in a lot of pain. I feel like, pile 4. We have Queen of Cups. Oh man, guys, you need to love yourself. You guys are not giving yourself love. Like I'm saying, you guys are ignoring yourself. Like for the other 3 piles, I got like, okay, you guys are ignoring this aspect of yourself, that aspect of yourself. But now I'm looking at your cards and I'm like, you guys are ignoring your entire self. Especially the parts that make you, that make you so different, that makes you so special. You guys are ignoring those parts about yourself. You guys are ignoring your authenticity. You guys are, just not paying attention to your health. You guys are not paying attention and ignoring everything that brings you joy, that brings you happiness. And it is all because of the pain people have caused you, of all the pain, difficult times that life has put you through. It is because of that. It's not your fault. I'm not saying that, you're deliberately doing it and it's in your control and you can, accept this if you want. I understand that you have been through a lot, that some of you guys have literally been forced to ignore these things about yourself. Some of you have been forced to turn your back on your own self. People have kind of pushed you to that extent that now you feel as if, emotions are a curse or something. That's how bad people have made you feel about your own emotions, about your own feelings. People either didn't reciprocate your feelings, people either didn't validate your feelings, your emotions, or people just outright made you feel bad about it. Whether you're happy, you're sad, you're anxious, every time you're feeling something. And I feel like with this King of Cups coming twice for you guys, and then along with this Queen of Cups, you guys experience emotions in a more intense way as compared to others, pile 4. And maybe that is why people make you feel bad. When you're happy, you're really happy. You're like this child, this energetic, super happy, jubilant child. When you're upset, you're really upset. I'm not saying you guys are emotional fools or anything. I'm just saying that you just the experience of your emotions is like intense. It's at a higher frequency as compared to others, right? So when you're anxious, you're like super anxious. Like everybody can see it, you know. When you're suspicious of someone, people can tell, you know. So you're very expressive in that sense, pile 4, and I want you guys to not feel bad about it, because that's what makes you you. You guys are so pure in the way you experience emotions, in the way you express yourself. You guys are so pure, and why, I mean, people have no right to make you feel bad about it. Seriously, they really have no right. But like I'm saying, with this Queen of Cups here, you guys really you guys are not loving yourself. I'm not talking about just take a day off, go to the spa and all of that stuff. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about nurturing yourself, loving yourself, like looking in the mirror and being happy with what you see, you know, and telling yourself that whatever you're feeling, whatever you're experiencing, it's valid. It's valid. You have every right to feel that way, a pile 4. So you need to kind of listen to yourself. I feel like I'm saying, you guys are not listening to your body. You guys are not listening to your heart, your mind, your soul. You guys are not paying attention to that. People either are too loud around you, that they're not letting you listen to yourself and what your body needs, or what your needs are. People can be really loud, you know. Even if you're living with one person, and one person is constantly telling you, why are you feeling like this? Why are you feeling like that? Don't be so happy. Don't be so sad. Don't be so nervous and all of that stuff. You know, even if it's just one person who's living with you, pile 4, and they're constantly talking about this, they can be like really loud, you know? That's what I mean. I don't mean that, oh, you're in this, you're amongst a crowd and people are just talking. No, it's just that people's voices, their opinions are so loud that you are either not getting the time to listen to yourself and what your body is trying to tell you, or it's just that you're deliberately not listening. Because if you do that, if you listen to your body and you do what your body wants, then people are going to judge you for it, right? So yeah, so I just feel like maybe some of you guys are in this tough situation where you want to do what your body is telling you. You want to enjoy life. You want to be excited for the little things, for those simple things. You know, maybe some of you guys get super happy when the sun's out, you know, and people are like, why are you so happy about it? You know, it's just the sun. It comes out every day. Why are you so happy about it? You know, so people kind of make you feel that you shouldn't be happy. And let me tell you, if that is the case, that clearly says a lot more about them than it does about you, pile 4. So pay attention to yourself. Embrace your true self. All right, your divine feminine, your divine masculine. I feel like there is an imbalance between those two energies as well. Some of you guys are in this whole divine masculine energy where you guys are just doing stuff. You're always on the go. You're always giving things to people. You know, you're not taking anything back in return. You're not receptive. Somebody even tries to give you something, you just reject it. You're like, no, I have everything. Or if somebody kind of gives you something and because of this imbalance, you feel bad about even taking something from people, right? Or for some of you guys, it could be that you're in your divine feminine, like that side is kind of stronger than the divine masculine side. So you're just like, you know, you're feeling too much. Sometimes you're feeling too much that people's negative energy, you also start feeling it because now you're receptive to it, right? Because the divine feminine is all about, you know, being receptive. So sometimes you end up taking on people's negative energy and that makes you feel worse. So if people say that, oh, you're so sensitive and everything, because of their negative energy, you become more sensitive, you know, and sometimes you might even experience headaches or some sort of body aches or something. And it's not because something is wrong with you. It is just because you have taken on too much of that negative energy, pile 4. So there needs to be a balance that needs to come, that you need to kind of work on. Along with, for some of you guys, if it's the chakras thing, work on your chakras. Like there's the need for balance because we have justice here. So balance needs to be established. Okay, and just please love yourself. Please. I love you. If you think that nobody loves you, I love you. Unconditional love. So please, please love yourself. Okay. We have 9 of hearts, 9 of pentacles, 9 of hearts. Okay. 2 of hearts, guys. There's so much love. Okay, 4 of hearts. So it's all about your emotions, guys. You really need to pay attention to your emotions, and your feelings. Love. You need to pay attention to love. You need to give love to yourself. I feel like you give all the love out to the world and you have nothing for yourself. That's what I feel like, and if somebody tries to give you love with this 4 of hearts here, I feel like you guys are even kind of not receptive to that. You're like, no, I cannot take a love from anyone because maybe you don't deserve it. You feel like that, you think that, oh, I don't deserve this love. I shouldn't even entertain it. Shouldn't even bother. I should just ignore it. You are always there for people, pile 4. Maybe it's time, maybe you should be there for yourself as well, because if you're not going to take care of yourself, you're not going to love yourself, then yeah, I mean, you need to take care of your body. It's been assigned to you. You may be a cosmic being, but you are in this vessel, so you need to love and take care of it, because this body helps you do so much. You are, like I'm saying, your emotions are so pure and they're so raw and intense that that just shows just how pure you are. And your emotions haven't been tarnished by the opinions of the world and all the negative energy surrounding the world. So be proud of yourself, pile 4. I think with this 9 of hearts here, this is clearly telling me that you guys need to be proud of yourself. You guys are clearly not. You guys are not proud of yourself. You guys feel bad about being who you are because people have made you feel that way. And you start doubting yourself. And every time you're second guessing everything, like every time like you feel an emotion, you second guess yourself. You're like, am I allowed to feel this emotion? Should I even be feeling this way? Why am I feeling this way? I shouldn't be feeling this way. I should be feeling a certain way. So, pay attention to what your body's telling you and be proud of yourself. Whatever you're feeling, be proud of that. Imagine not feeling anything. Like, can you even imagine that? The world will be super gray if you are not feeling anything, if you're not experiencing the joy or the sadness. Life would be so boring, right? However, you guys are so not boring. I can clearly see you guys are very exciting people, and everybody deserves to have you in their lives because you make life interesting. All right, so this is all I have for you, pile 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.